Dude, we should go to community college.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
Well, I'm going to go for painting. Try to cruise in on some art school pussy. Community college
You're trying to get
style.
community college pussy?
just like fucking kids that like to draw cars.
Yeah.
Going to community college for art.
Just painting Tom Myers in art class. Just, no matter what the assignment is.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I worked at a community college, the vibes of the cafeteria were awesome. There was like the nerds that set up, literally would set up like, they would play Magic the Gathering and sometimes bring computers in and like have LAN parties in this community college cafeteria. Just exactly who you're thinking. Fat guy, ponytail, just acne.
Yeah.
Awesome guys.
Yeah.
Those guys absolutely rock.
What happened to those guys? I mean, I guess you don't...
Because they were stupid. Like, they're geeks, not nerds. Nerds are smart. They were nerds, but the dumbest people you've ever met in your life.
Losers.
Yeah.
I remember I made friends with like those people, and you would think that they were
very
smart,
nice.
and then you find out that no, they're often not nice.
Yeah.
No, they're not nice. They're not smart.
There's an assumption. There's like that, like 80s or movies drilled it into your
Revenge
head.
of the
that
Nerds,
popular
yeah.
people are inherently sadistic and evil,
Right.
and that the nerds are like good.
No,
But,
popular people are cool.
I mean, it's a mix. I mean, it has nothing
Yeah.
to do. That's all determined by how much money your family has and whether or not you're attractive.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it has nothing to do with your underlying morality.
Right. Or what your vibes are like.
Right.
And oftentimes, if you're rich, you're probably more pleasant because your life has been easy as fuck. You're either like kind of nice or a complete piece of shit. I feel
Yeah,
like.
that's true.
I
I remember like the nerd. We probably talked about this.
Whereas
before,
those
like,
kids are probably like white trash, but like dragons.
Wolf T-shirt.
Their
guys.
dad calls them gay
Yeah.
if he's even in the house anymore.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
they're
and then,
all
and then
Wiccan.
some people are just Chinese.
That's
another thing
so
I've
true.
noticed.
they had. To
They're
join
born
it.
Chinese.
They're
You think
just
it's
born-
like a caterpillar type thing,
Yeah.
a metamorphosis, but no.
It would be
From
funny
birth.
if Chinese people formed cocoons, and in like middle school they would be like, now in health class they explain like now some of the Chinese students will be in cocoons.
Yeah,
You may go into the locker room and it will be very damp, and
They're
there'll
gonna
be a
start their-
corner filled with silk
Yeah.
where the Chinese students have entombed themselves in cocoons. And it's racist to disturb those cocoons. And when they come out, they'll be able to bleed acid and chew your skin off.
Oh, them.
And it's racist to not let them do that.
So they would go from Chinese to some kind of super soldier.
Some kind of monster. Yeah.
monster soldier. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
They're in their
That would be
chrysalis
funny.
state.
Fuck you, bitch. Wait till I go cocoon. Just you wait, bitch. I get out cocoon, then we'll see. It's like, yeah, you gotta not fuck with the Asian kids, because right around 12, 13, they set up shop down in the locker room, and they all go into their cocoons, and when they come out, they can kill you.
They can kill you. Can they speak English still? Like, do they have language?
They still sound exactly the same. Yo, who laughed now?
But they're just giant slug monsters with fangs.
Well, they look like that dragon that they make on the street.
Yes.
But over a
That's
bunch of
awesome.
legs. Yeah.
So they all look like those dragons.
Yeah, with that
Yeah.
fucking that face with the
Kind of
The
pulled back,
psycho-
teeth are
yeah,
out,
pulled back
eyes
teeth.
are all bulging.
Yeah.
Very scary.
But
Yeah,
they
who
got
laughed
little-
now?
But they got little whiskers.
yeah.
I love how they give dragons whiskers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you got a Chinese type of dragon, and then you have like the British type of dragon.
Yeah, how did they both get dragons? You know,
Because they had completely different fucking names, and they weren't worth called dragons. But
but they breathe
when
fire.
they translate it, they're like, I guess we'll call this thing a dragon.
Oh, really? What
Yeah.
were they called?
I mean, they had a name, presumably some Chinese word.
What about the British people?
They were called dragons.
But the concept of a winged beast that breathes fire.
The Chinese ones don't have wings.
They don't.
Do they fly though? Yeah,
No, they don't fly.
they fly through the air.
No, they just sort of snake around the painting.
No, that's no. They fly.
Yeah, they
gotta
got like
fly.
12 guys inside of it.
I know. I've seen the version they do for parades.
I think they fly. I'm pretty sure.
but
they
in
fly.
myth, they definitely fly.
Mm-hmm.
They got to.
I'm going to start culturally appropriating the pantomime dragon.
Okay, I like that.
And see who gets mad.
What's the end game there?
Why
Why
I
do you
don't-
It's
care?
just
I
a
don't
social
know.
experiment.
I have no idea.
Just for your YouTube channel, you're gonna start doing cultural appropriation and see who gets mad.
And we're on What Would You Do? I'm John Quinones, and we've brought a Chinese New Year dragon into this restaurant while patrons
Just
are trying to
knocking
eat.
shit over. It's a full size one.
Yeah, it's just 35 people, and then like people are like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
And then the head guy takes the top, and he's like wiping his brow, and it's a white man, and then he puts it back on, and they're zooming in on people just reacting, and nobody says anything,
They're
and
like,
he's like,
"Can you leave, please?"
"Ma'am, I'm John Quinones with What Would You Do? How did you feel when you saw that the Chinese dragon was actually a bunch of white guys?" She's like, "What?
I'm just trying to eat my mashed potatoes.
We're just trying to have mashed potatoes here." And he's like, "Okay, ma'am, please leave. Get out.
You're racist.
Get out now."
So you
get
don't
the-
condemn this kind of behavior?
get the
Bigoted
fuck out.
piece of shit.
Ma'am, how did you feel when I had sex with a child in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you stop it?
I'm just trying to eat my
I'm
mashed
John
potatoes.
Quinones. And this is what would you do? They're upping the ante. He's doing hate crimes. He's raping children.
They're calling people beeps.
Yeah, I would love to see a final season of What Would You Do that just every single scenario involves the Chinese New Year dragon. We had a Chinese New Year dragon filled with people with Down syndrome trying to order spaghetti at a restaurant while our plant yells at him for not being able to read.
Awesome. That's a good one.
Can I have biscotti? Ah, come on! You're wasting everybody's time, you retard dragon. Somebody's like, "Sir, you leave that dragon alone." "Sir, I'm John Quinones. What made you speak out against this man berating the dragon?"